What's up? We are back with another video. Now, we got a lot of stuff that we're going to get into this video. I first want to get into our first subject. I got to get into this first subject. I just got to get into this particular first subject. I got to. When y'all come on in the room, show some love. I'm trying to find them. And we're going to talk about it because I have a lot of stuff to say about this. This is a key. And I am laughing at this particular subject because this woman is a known liar. Y'all know who Carlee Russell is. So she lied and said that it was a baby on the side of the road and she was out here getting screwed by a man. She was literally have to, I believe, serve a year in jail. And you see Candace Owens in there because she is offering $15,000 and she would want to interview Carlee Russell and she want to ask her, where did she go? And I will give you the money if you tell me the location. I'm like, you better just say I was everywhere for that whole for that $15,000. I say I was with my mom, I was with my daddy, I was with my granny, I was in the hood. I tell you, whatever you want me to know, whatever you want me to do, just go on the line and get that money. Because if you're going to lie for free, lie and get a coin. If you're going to lie for free, you might as well lie and get a coin. Let's be all the way clear on that. So I ain't mad at you at all, because when I saw the documents and the documents came out that this whole entire situation was going on, I'm like, if you're going to go ahead and lie, just go ahead and lie for free. You might as well. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. You might as well just go ahead and lie for free. Might as well. Yeah. So you might as well, because if you're going to lie for a free document or to say it was a baby on the road and a baby not on the road, then you might as well lie and get $15,000. Okay. Now I don't like liars, but if you're going to lie, at least give me the $15,000. I'll do that. Yes. I was with some Obama supporters. They did it. It was President Obama. It was Biden and them. I was with Hunter Biden in the crack house. Whatever you want, because you know Candace Owens is a thumb down conservative. How she make her money, she just, she dehumanize black folks. She talk about black people and they pour money in her. And, actually she riding a white man sausage. So ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to get your money, get your coins. But with 15,000, so that'll let you know, like, Candace, you would paying somebody 15,000. I dress up like Carlee Russell. I get some makeup, give me that wig, and I dress up like Carlee Russell, my dang on self. Let's not play these games. I would dress up like Carlee Russell right now, and I play her on your episode. If we just gonna talk about it, let's be crystal clear. If we just gonna talk about it, I do it. Just go ahead and give me the coins right then and there. Just go ahead and give me the coins. I dress up like her right then and there. Okay. And I play the redneck sheriff. Or we just want y'all to understand that an African American woman, she did say and put a report in, and her family said that it was a baby on the road out there 35 miles yonder. We are here with the FBI, and they are here to tell and the rest of it as well, that we know Carlee Russell we have not found any baby on the side of the road. We went with Billy Bob and Catherine over there, and we have seen, and we can just greatly testify at this very moment that there wasn't no baby across the road. Whatever you want me to play, I play it. Okay, for 15 racks. So, but I first of all, I just feel like whatever she did, she deserved to get jail time. Now, honestly, if I was the judge, I would give her 15 million, but she would have 15 million community service hours, and she would have a sentence of 20 years in prison. Because the reason why I want to give her 20 years in prison, I'm sorry, because I'm the type of judge, if I read a book and if I'm having a bad day and you in front of my courtroom, you commit a crime, you would get how I feel. If I feel bad, if I ain't getting none last night, you gonna get all that you gonna get about 20 years in prison. Cause I'm gonna be one of them type of judges. If I got like a bad 20 years, that's it. I don't care about your character statements. I don't care about your psych evals. You're going to get 20 years hard prison and about 300 million community service hours. I ain't playing. It's going to be a deterrent. People going to flee the county I'm in if I was the judge right then and there. Okay, what did you do? You did lie. You said it was a baby on the road. There was no baby. Okay, as right now, I'm going to give you, Carly Russell, you may stand. I hereby order you 30 years in correction and 15 million community service hour. I hereby order. Next case. It's going to be in and out. My court cases, it ain't going to be clogged. I already know. I already got my decisions made, player. You're going to get about a lot of decades in prison. Now, that's just my honest opinion. My honest opinion, honestly. But I personally believe that liars, if you're lying and the police have to investigate, then I believe that you should serve a huge sentence in prison. Okay. Okay. If you falsely accuse someone of assault and they did not assault you, then I believe that you should serve 30 to 40 years in prison. I was reading Brian Banks' book, and Brian Banks said, instead of us swearing on the Bible, do you tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth to help you God? Because most people don't. Some folks don't believe in the Bible. He said, how about we swear oath, you tell the truth and nothing but the truth, and if you get caught in a lie, you will spend the next 30 years in prison. I don't believe that liars should get less time in prison. If you lie, especially if you lie on someone that they got assaulted, or if you lie and the police got to spend all of this manpower, then you should be spending about 15 to 20 years in prison. We cannot allow liars to come into our place in society and uplift liars. You just can't. A certain type of liar, we have to spend all this money. You have to spend about 20 to 30 years in prison. Honestly, if you lie. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't believe I'm wrong. I believe I'm telling the truth here. I do believe that if you are definitely coming on here and lying in the courts, right? Just in this case with Carly Russell, you need 30 years in prison. And that's the bottom line, because the judge, Wiley, said so. Let's move it right on. I'm not going to play. You're going to get 30 years in prison. That's it. Because I'm tired of it. Because when I was reading Brian Banks' book and I was walking all day, and I was reading this book and I was getting angry because I'm like, oh my gosh, this man have served 5 years in prison off of a lie. And here this woman, Carly Russell, lied and said that she was kidnapped and held against her will, like putting out this false lie. They doing Amber alerts, Shaquita alert, Pookie and Ray Ray alerts. You know what I'm saying? They're alerting the hood. Like, can you find her? And to find out, she was out there eating Popeye's chicken. Popeyes. She's out there hooked up with a boo, taking it up the butt, and she blatantly lied. So I personally believe that Alabama, I hope that you all change the law and give people decades in prison. Honestly, decades. And that's just my humble opinion. Okay? Because I don't play that. You come to my court, you might not be getting out of prison. Not playing okay. And all of this job vacancy, you will be working for the state. Okay? You'll be working. Anyway. So let's I'm being honest. I ain't playing no game. I know I'm gonna be rough, but we're gonna bring down the crime. Judges got to be able to give hard sentences for liars. And it's okay. I do have exemptions, right? I do have exemptions in some cases. But in this case, I'm not necessarily getting an exemption because she blatantly lied. She premeditated the lie. So she needs to sit this out or get a minimum of whatever charge or the sentence that a kidnapper would get. That's the sentence that should be imposed. If you're pretending that you were kidnapped and pretending that you were kidnapped or abducted, whatever sentence they're supposed to get, you need to get. And I'm just keeping it all the way 100% real. I am not playing no games. You want to play these games? I'm not the one to be played with. You want to play these fickle games? I'm going to tell you right then and there, you play with Judge Wiley, you ain't going to get out. And that's the bottom line. Okay? Now, we're going to get into to this. Actually, I'm not going to get into that one too quick. I'm going to get into this. Okay, yeah, I'm going to get into DJ Envy and Caesar. So, these two guys, and I was so shocked. I was researching the story about Caesar. Y'all know him as New Jersey Flips or whatever. Both of them got like a RICO case. They're both being sued for fraud. Real estate, they was doing so much fraud. Well, DJ Envy partner was, and apparently he was arrested today as well because of the fraud. He was charged and arrested, I believe, in New Jersey. And I find it quite interesting that this guy got a Yahoo Finance. They wrote an article back in 2020, said the top real estate entrepreneurs you need to know. They put Caesar down as one of the top people, that he's dominating the real estate industry. I couldn't believe it. They really have an article of this guy, and they're saying he is dominating the real estate industry. He's not dominating the real estate industry. He was scamming the people and buying pizzas and smoothies, Dairy Kings. He was buying cakes, pies, chicken, deep dish pizza, buffalo barbecue wings. He was buying about a book. And according to, because the members, y'all saw this first. Like, members gonna get everything. Y'all just got some more receipts as the members, so y'all get this stuff first. Because I let the members see the receipts and stuff. Okay. Then also they're saying right here that he was arrested by New Jersey. They arrest, I believe the feds arrest him. He's just going through a lot because you up here scamming. And DJ Envy, and I heard through the grapevine that the federal agents, they have went in the iHeart offices. So they're questioning some people over there because they're trying to see, did iHeartRadio have did they have any hands into like the drama or the mess? Did they have like their hands in like the mess and the drama and all that type of stuff? Like, this is what they trying to do. Okay, they trying to see like, well, did they get into the drama? Did they get into the mess? Did they get into this? Did they do this? Is they in the mess? Is they in the drama? What's really going on here? Is they in the mess or is they in the drama? So they trying to understand like what's really going on into this particular drama. Did they scam the people too? But let's be clear, no one would have known this guy back there if it wasn't for DJ Envy. And DJ Envy worked for iHeart. Okay? He worked for the slave master called the Plantation of iHeart. All right? So when you out here scamming and you use a big company to do your scam, they got to be investigated. And let's be crystal clear. Why in the world would you allow your company, iHeart, you stupid people over there, very stupid people. Why would you allow DJ Envy to bring on a scammer? Y'all don't vet these people? So y'all let these folks bring whoever on there to sell a thing like Master iHeart. You let the house slave bring another scammer on there, and see, he was just scamming left and right. And they wonder why they being investigated. Because y'all, most people, all of the complaints really said we giving him 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. All because of DJ Envy. He was on the radio. All because he was on the radio. It wasn't become, yes, I had a great third quarter and he's such a great businessman. I looked at the files and I seen the third quarter, he did about 300 million. And I just said, oh my gosh, it was going to be an amazing fourth quarter. No, they just did it off of DJ Envy. That's it. Off of DJ Envy, his celebrity status. And you people, stop being stupid. Stop believing in these celebrities. Like, I like to read about celebrities. Like right now, I'm reading about this celebrity right now. I am reading about Rich Paul. I'm sorry, did I say right? Yeah, Rich Paul. I'm reading his autobiography, Lucky Me, and learning this. I'm reading, right? I'm researching. I'm reading about these people, but I'm just not too quick to invest in something because Rich Paul endorsed it. You got to verify all the information you get. Typically, in this country, we are so obsessed with celebrities, and we will buy everything they sell us without doing our due diligence. And then when we get gooped, then it's time for us to be like, okay, we got to get this together. This is a hot mess. Like, come on. Like, let us get this together. Okay? So, to the people that did get scammed, I don't feel sorry for you. I really don't. Because y'all got all this money. You can get a private investigator or a business person that audit and can investigate and be like, okay, this is not good. Because some of y'all had really good money. 100,000, 175, 500,000. You mean you couldn't spend a couple of bread to see if he a good businessman? You just throwing your money? That's just being stupid. That's being really stupid and reckless because you didn't even do the basic due diligence. You're dumb. You just, you could have easily triple checked the records to see who's the owner of the house. You got money. You could have called a realtor or somebody, or you don't have nobody. You just was just going to throw money and hope that it returned. You didn't triple check the deal. You stupid. Honestly, I have to call it what it is. I don't technically feel that bad because you could have been like, well, let me get my lawyer to double check the deal. You just signing paperwork. You don't have nobody to investigate to make sure he's doing good dealings. All because DJ on the radio with Charlamagne the God and they playing with each other on the air. And the disservice of DJ, he's a piece of trash, he's a piece of rotten bread because this brother got scammed by Caesar his damn self and stayed silent. This is DJ Envy. Didn't say nothing about him being scammed. Nothing about being scammed. They said, Wiley, don't say that. I have a couple of cousins who was hardworking and middle class. They were scammed by a realtor. I'm not talking about your cousin. They didn't donate to DJ Envy, sus. I'm talking about the stupid people that donate to DJ Envy. Is your cousin really stupid? They got scammed by a realtor? Typically, I would say yes. They're a little stupid. They're stupid-ish. Okay? They're stupid-ish. They're stupid-ish. I put the ISH with they stupid. I'm being a little nice. Yeah. But you have to triple check before you put all your ducks in one basket. I'm just being honest. Now, do I think DJ Envy should apologize to the public? Yes. But he can't say he's sorry because that will show some guilt and he will be sued. So he have to act like, well, Caesar owe me money. But one thing I can say about Charlamagne, he's like, well, let your lawyer speak. But Charlamagne, you didn't let your lawyer speak to the allegations. You were speaking when that Jessica Reed girl was saying that you violated her like Kenneth Petty violated Jennifer Hugh. You were talking when the statement came out. You were discussing, you know, my lawyer said this and this, and my lawyer said that. You were talking. You was trying to get them allegations off of you because they was label you like they labeled Nicki Minaj's husband a whole pedo. All right? So you literally got on the air, Charlamagne, and you got up on that air and you was trying to talk and try to get them allegations, try to get the heat off you. All right? So let's keep it all the way as that. So don't get mad when DJ, you know he a nerd and he grew up nerdy. He had to hang around street kid to make him feel like he tough. He weak. He couldn't even hit the cherry of his woman. Couldn't even pop it and couldn't even get to that before she can release that fire stinger. He couldn't even get it off the lid. She was pretending, ooh, ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. And it wasn't an ooh, ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like, it was one of that. You ain't doing nothing. And then decades later, and she's a known liar because he get it from his wife. Because she lied to him, knowing that man didn't make you rush and make you spray. You weren't spraying the sheets. You were just putting some, some sparkling water on the sheets to make it seem like you were wet. I'm just saying. But people still gonna follow the Breakfast Club. It's a big platform in hip hop. But iHeart Music, y'all need to fire DJ Envy. You need to fire him because that man literally destroyed many lives. Even though they were stupid people, I say he need to be fired immediately. That's what I got to say about that. Now we're going to move on to the next. I believe he should be fired. I said what I said. You can believe it if you don't want to believe it. He should be fired. Now we got to talk about these two crackheads. So on Fox Soul, I tried to tell y'all that Funky Dineva was a crackhead. I tried to tell y'all, but didn't nobody want to believe me that this man is a whole crackhead. Michelle and T.L. would talk about how he was on crack. Didn't nobody want to believe it. Everybody said, oh, you don't know. You smell like J&J fish. Shut up, fish. You stink like a whole swamp. You stink like a whole dirty bath water. Fish, 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 fish. That's all they call Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman. Well, what you talking about, Willis? That's what they kept calling the woman, okay? Kept calling the lady Gary Coleman. And now fucking Dineva today announced on the radio on Fox Soul, that's owned by a white company, that he was doing some coke with Bezino. About to catch another flight. Papa Leonard doing a book of sugar. I just want to have a good night. Papa, why you doing it with Funky? Doing a book of sugar. That's why the daughter got nothing but bones, because the crack ate up all her meat. That's why she's skinty. She ain't nothing but a crack baby. Ain't nothing but a crack baby. That's why she can't hardly, it ate up all the meat off her bones. So they was doing crack in the club. He was talking about on Fox Soul. He was talking about, when Jocelyn said on Love and Hip Hop, that I know what you did with Bezino in the bathroom, and fucking Dineva decided to put that out there, that him and Bezino was getting in doing a little coke, and he said it was bad coke. I never heard of crackhead. You know how bad you have to be on crack to say what is good and what is not good. Now I understand if you like fried chicken, that's fried chicken. Oh, that was a bad bird. But you really got to be into some crack when you say that was some bad crack. Do you know how bad? Do you know how much of a professional crackhead that you have to be to get a little taste to say that was terrible? And he said it with a smile. And Claudia sat up there with them Tubi paychecks that she get in her account, deposit every quarter on Tubi. She sat up there with a look like, should we say allegedly? You know why you don't want to say allegedly, Claudia? Because the white man that owned Fox Soul telling fucking Dineva to say he on crack, because they get ready, they want to shut Fox Soul down. They only brought Fox Soul because of the George Floyd. They want to show we're for the culture. We want to help, but they want to shut it down. is not really making the money that they want. They got to spend money for your wigs, spend money for Funky, his crack habit. So they ready to shut it down. Amazon already shut down app. So I guess with Funky Dineva, the producer's like, listen, you got to say some wow-ish to keep the lights on. So just tell the world that you on crack in the bathroom with Bezino. That wasn't even the subject. It was Bezino shouldn't be around trans women. This guy got up there and said, you know what I was doing in the bathroom doing some crack. He said it verbatim with a smile on his face. And he want us to believe that he's delivered. Man, please, you believe that if you want to and get your car repossessed. Don't you believe that lie? Once a crackhead, always a crackhead. You can say that again. You got to always say you are a recovering addict, meaning that it's a possibility that you're going to go on there and snort it up your nose and tickle it up them cheeks. Okay? So when I saw that, I already know they ready to put an axe to that show. They ready to put an axe to it. It's okay. They ready to put an axe to it. It's fine. They gonna put an axe to it and move that out the way. And that's the only reason why he got up there and he was like, well, I was on the crack and we did it in the bathroom and it wasn't no good. And Claudia, she looked like, oh my gosh. Whoa. And you see Al, he has some sense. He up there trying to sleep with another woman and get in their pocket to scam him. He ain't show up to that episode, and Funky just up there just. So I wonder, where is Michelle ATLian at? Where's she at? All the people say she a liar. She obsessed. Man, this is something. I couldn't believe that man said that on Fox. He said that directly on Fox. I see why Bezino ain't got no neck. The crack ate it up. He ain't nothing but a man. When I tell you a body, because back then, crack, they give you energy. So you got that, you snort it out, and then you be hitting no way. He listens to his daughter when she making that music, about to catch another flight. I'm just about to have a good night. Oh, yeah, that's my daughter, man. That's my daughter. That's your daughter. Don't worry. And he's just up there just lifting weights. Ain't nothing but crack. That's his protein, snorting it up his nose, and he pumping it up in the gym. Anyway, and I told fucking Dineva, I knew because, King of Reeds told me, he said fucking Dineva lost his job with Sister Circle because he was snoring it up, getting high on set in TV One, said you got to go because you can't come here getting all high. So they fired him because he was supposed to be up there, and this when he was a woman, dressing up in that wig, confusing them, that staff. They coming in there, sir, it's almost time for taping. Hold on, baby. I got a new 3-piece, just snorting it up, and they really thought he had allergies. So one of the staff members went in there, according to King of Reeds, Justin, according to King of Reeds, he was in there snorting up all that powder, and he forgot to wipe his nose because they was ready to tape, because they were doing pre-taping before they went live. So it was still the submerge of the white powder was on the crevices of that mustache and that beard. It was still on his face, and they said, oh, my God, and they fired him. So, but Fox Soul don't mind you being on crack because, it's virtual because they don't really trust. A lot of folks don't know, well, Wiley, why they ain't in no studio? They don't trust spending all that money and Funky, snoring up on the studio. It's an insurance. It's a liability risk. You know what I'm saying? That's why he looked like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why his eyeballs be all glossy. It don't be glossy because he lit off some liquor. He glossy because it's that powder and ain't no baby powder. That's that powder that have you want to do the moonwalk on some clouds. Okay? I'm just keeping it real about that. Now, I opened up the phone lines to let y'all call in, but I saw that down my timeline. Y'all call in and all that. This ain't no alleged. He can go on and sue me. I said, Your Honor, he said he was on crack with Bezino. He said he did it. He snorted it up. And I will subpoena the records of TV One, the production company that had and housed Sister Circle, and subpoena those records to see why did they fire Funky. We could just subpoena that and we'll win that lawsuit. I'll win. He ain't got nothing. Okay? He ain't got nothing to have. Man, please. Anyway, but I did see it in the comments. Ain't nothing but snoring it up and you admitting it on national YouTube. I was with Bezino and he said it proudly. I never seen a crackhead with that much pride. Usually back in the day when I had some crackhead, they would cry and be like, yeah, I just don't y'all know I'm tired of just snoring that up and the devil. You know, they would have some sympathy, but they still gonna ask for $10 for another rock. This new generation of crackheads is different. Baby, they proud to be, yes, I snorted it, and it was the bad stuff. It wasn't the good stuff. He said it proudly, he didn't even blink. You know how you blink? Didn't even blink. He said it proudly. But it's okay. Let him do it. I ain't mad at the player. Because that's him and his nose and his nostrils. Like I told Oliver. I said, Oliver, you better stay away from him. He ain't want to listen. Next thing I know, Oliver was picking up the crack pipes off when they went to New Orleans. He was picking up the pipes. He was trying to record, and he was embarrassed because some of the crack pipes and all that, and the powder was coming out of his pan pockets of fucking Dineva, and Oliver had to record it, and he was kind of bad, and he ran over there to T.S. Mountain, and it kind of scared the man. Now he started doing, now he want to be a woman. So you know what? I ain't got time for these people. I ain't got time for these people. That's what you better stop doing with this new type of crack. That new type of crack, I have you think like, you know what, people? I'm a woman. Excuse me? What kind of crack is that? I don't want that type of crack that got me telling I'm a whole lady. You madder than me. Voice deeper than me. He took a little sniff of that, and Oliver was fine. He was a proud man, went to Morehouse, never thought about being a woman. He was a man. Ooh, I'm in Morehouse College. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Dr. King. Ooh. Now well, I'm on Chasing Atlanta, and I'm transitioning. I just got my BBL, and I work with Dr. Heatherly, and you know what, Maddie? Yes, my child. I really thinking about, transitioning. So you want to be a woman? Well, I really don't. Nah. And then he must have got high before he went to Chasing Atlanta, because he telling these people that he don't even douche. Now, you know men love to eat 3 meals a day, okay? And you mean to tell me you don't clean that up back there, talking about self-cleaning? You got to be high. I know you got to be high. You talking about is self-cleaning. Ain't when God created this butt, it's messy back there. It ain't no self-cleaning. That ain't no air fryer. That ain't no dishwasher. You got to dish clean it and stop all. You got to go on a fast. He said that because he was high. Anyway. Let me move on. I don't want to get no lawsuit. I don't want to get no lawsuit. That would be the first time in history, Porter, we get sued by a crackhead. Talk about that booty was self-cleaning. You're right there. You think that's up. You take that risk if you want to. All right. I'm going to move on, Bezino. Look at you, brother. Man, look at that. Now I'm looking at fucking Dineva. See how he got that nose? He just get into the nose. Look, anytime, like crackhead, they got a certain look. Look at the crackhead. Even Whitney had it. They nostril. They get into position. Like when they get like that doesn't mean they just did it and they just record. They nostrils is different. Look at them nostrils. Just all up. Look at them nostrils. Look at his nostrils. Look at Funky nostrils. Just look at it. Just look at it. You see how his eyes kind of cross? One eye went that way and other eye straight. That's that hit. That's that speed bump. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm going to move on with that. Okay. Well, that's his story to tell. I ain't judging him. I ain't about to judge this man. If this man want to go on, put that, that's his business. But it's my business to make a joke out of it because it's funny. It's really, really funny. Already, you dark skin, from Florida, from the poverty-stricken Florida. And you already got sued by Michelle Etienne your dog did mess on that lady carpet. Here, Michelle Etienne, a businesswoman trying to grow her business. This beautiful black sister allow you to move in her beautiful condo that she could have rented out $5,000. Let you rent it out for a good $1,000 cheap rent. Let you get it for $1,000. And you didn't want to pay that woman. You snorted up all the rent money. And then you get mad and told your dog Chico to go do his business on that lady carpet. And then you got the audacity to talk about she smell like fish. If I had a choice, I'd rather smell like fish than be a crackhead. If I had a choice. Would you rather smell like fish or do some powder? I'd take the fish. Okay? Anyway, I just had to say that. Okay. I just got to tell you. I'm just moving on. I'm just a little early, but that kind of like triggered me in this episode because they said it live on the air. Oh, what's she about to make? Oh, you gonna make it? Oh, I didn't know you. I thought I was gonna make it, but okay. You said what? You said stay on mute. I just asked a question. Yes. Okay. They said. Okay. They said, KC, I'd rather do crack than smell like. This sound like I'm so. All right. I'm just saying what I'm saying, but he said it on the air though, y'all, and I'm just repeating it. I want to say this: the views and opinion of the Wiley Show is not the views and opinion of Wiley. I'm the views and opinion to represent the views and opinion. Yeah. But I'm just having fun. But I think I know he's doing this just to stay in the good graces of Fox. So trying to keep the lights on over there. All right, let's anybody want to call in really quick because we done. 972-674-9462. Don't ask me why you got shorter episodes because we gonna keep doing to do. Excuse me, shorter episodes because the data shows like shorter episodes are better than doing longer episodes. So that's where we at. So that's why we're doing shorter episodes because the data shows to do it. And I don't, so I appreciate y'all coming through. That's why we don't do no intro. We just gonna get right into it. When at 972-674-9462. If you want to comment about my Candace Owens, if you want to comment about Caesar and DJ Envy, or if you want to comment about fucking Dineva and Bezino, if you want to comment about those topics, please do. Okay. They said, F that data. We want 15 hours. Not just say F that data. We want 15 hours on, but y'all got to give for that. Y'all got to give for that, honey. I'm telling the truth. Y'all got to give for that. Y'all got to give more for me to do that. I'm so sorry because I have to pump out more and everything. But nevertheless, I love y'all. And we have the Cash App or the Zelle to pump out more because, you're right, Wiley. Your background, Bay, is making you hang up early. No, that's not it. Honestly, I like the shorter videos because we started when Married in Madison, and that's how that goes. But honestly, that's what we have to do. They said, dang, if I miss it about the black Candace. We talked about Candace. We talked about that in the previous segment. They said, what, who that cooking dinner for you? Amen. They said, wait a minute. They said, as soon as I win the lotto, I am donating 50,000. You pray that you get. I don't know. Can I pray that you get it? Well, I hope you hit it, because the Saints gonna get mad if I pray that you hit the lottery. Well, I'm just being honest with you on that. Pray that you hit it out. But I will say this before I go. I can't tell you, like, I don't understand this, and I hope they cut me a check. I will say this. I haven't watched the lives in a while. Did you do a mob? I don't know what you mean by that. But I want to be honest with you, honestly, on this show, you guys. I have to say that Audible book I love. Now, everybody have to know, like, on my way journey, I listen to these Audible books, and when I tell you I am inspired to do better, I love the authors coming together, putting out the material, and they releasing an Audible book because a long time, like, it's kind of hard to like walk and read a book. So now I can take it everywhere I go. I can listen to a chapter or go back to a chapter and all of that. I love that as well. I love that. So I was listening to that, having a good old time with that. And you guys, I did finish Brian Banks' book, and I'm now reading Rich Paul book. And then when I get to Rich Paul, finish his book, then I'm gonna read Jada Pinkett Smith book as well. Okay, because I have an Audible Premium. We get 1 credit a month, so I'm gonna wait till my free credit comes so I can listen to Jada Pinkett Smith book as well. Okay, all right, yes. So I love that. I love that. So we'll be back covering the Chasing Atlanta. A lot of y'all know why we rush it, because Chasing Atlanta will be coming on, and I'll be reviewing Chasing Atlanta show as well. I will be reviewing that show as well, and I'm super excited to review that show. And of course, we will do Married to Medicine as well. They say, yeah, you have a lot of new mods. Absolutely, I love the new mods. This is what we do. Okay, I love it. So, and then also people say, but the show could be longer. Yeah, if more callers calling, it's fine. If not, that's fine, because the data do show shorts are great. Like I'm telling you, my TikTok is doing good. My reels are doing good. The shorts are doing good. So that's what we do now versus doing a 3, 4, 5, 6 hour live. It's better to do it shorter. They said, does New York still? Of course, the icon New York always calls in. They said, you don't love us, you love. Oh, I do. I love everybody. I do. I love what I do. I love it. But doing 6, 7 hour live, no, them days are phasing out, you guys. And I haven't done a 6. Now, if you're a member, you get sometimes, like we just did a previous episode with the members with Israel. We did it. We were talking about that, and we was on there for about 2-3 hours, I believe. But this is what we do. We have conversations. Yeah, we have conversations. So make sure y'all get your memberships. And also the members, we do a whole nother show on members only. Like we drop receipts over there. It's great. Yeah. But welcome, y'all. All right. Thank y'all so very much. Again, if you are not subscribed to the Wiley Show, subscribe to the Wiley Show. I would love to see y'all get on here and subscribe and share. If you're not a member, become one. And I want to say again, my favorite saying, I will never forget this saying, little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Thank you all. Make sure y'all cash out $ Marquise Wiley 28, Zelle, WileyShow@gmail.com. I'll be back after the Chasing Atlanta. I'll be back covering that show, Chasing Atlanta. I'll be back covering that show. And you ain't going to want to miss my review. All right. I will love that. And I want to thank everybody encouraging me being in school. Thank you as well. Encouraging me. We had a good day today. And, it was good. It's good to be back. It's good to be back in that role. Okay. They said they only call in about Nicki. And you wonder why we still talk about Nicki Minaj. We talk about Nicki. Now, let me tell you something about Nicki fans. I post a picture. Get into this. And I'm done. I want to mention this, but y'all mentioned. I post a picture of Lil' Kim and this beautiful barb said, you see, you only get engagements when you're dragging Onika. Now, when they say Onika, they a barb for real. They call her government name. I say, you're correct. That's why I cover her. And I put a post out. I said, Nicki Minaj is the reason why Offset album flopped. Just the screenshot of what I was going to talk about. That one picture on Facebook got about 50 shares. 50 shares. It's so many comments off the picture. They just judging it on the headline. Said I'm weird. I am a hate page. A hater. And then when I go, and now the barbers are starting to recognize me. So when I go on Nicki Minaj, they gotta be nice. Like, hey, Nicki, I would love to interview. You can't be trusted. Get out of here. She's never going on your show. You can't even see straight. And they be dragging me for real. I be mad at my business. Hey, Nicki, can you come on the show? Believe me, please. Can you please come on the show? And they be dragging me. They'll take little screenshots of me begging Nicki. I be begging her. I really be begging her. And they be taking screenshots. But I love it. It's great. But I don't, yeah. They always mention Cardi. Yeah, they always mention Cardi. Here comes Nicki fans. Now you mention her. Huh. Yeah, they be mentioning Cardi. Sometimes they mention her. And we'll get into that another day. Thank y'all so very much. Again, little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. When times get out, always remember to put God first. Now, we'll be back. Don't be dragging me talking about you missed them 15-hour shows because y'all don't watch them 15-hour shows like y'all used to. So we giving y'all shorter, sweeter, and we hitting it to the punch. And I ain't even do no long intro. We'll talk to y'all soon in the next video. I'll be right back after the Chase Atlanta review, the second episode. I'll be back with a new episode, giving my review on that show. Peace.